I love that it throws all angles, all attributes of relationships, going in and coming out of relationships, very openly, very honestly, very maturely, without judgment and without trying to come up with any conclusions. It just provokes thought and conversation on subjects that very few people can say, no, this is the way it is about, you know. And also, you know, just as from an actor, for me as an actor, it was just wonderful dialogue and a very complicated, very challenging role to really get hold of someone who is raw and destructive and then destroyed. Well, I think, you know, there's always been, in every country, when there's a sort of a very ardent sort of political or religious opinion, there's always an underbelly. There's always a kind of reaction, more often than not in the creative world, in the world of arts. And, you know, a large part of the United States was in shock when George Bush got in, because so many people didn't know anyone who was voting for him. And so I'm not surprised, because there's obviously a great kind of counter-reaction in people that believe that things like this should be distributed and books like Anonymous should be written, and, you know, and so, you know, as long as they don't start banning films like this, that's when the real trouble arises. The UN will be sending people here to get everyone out. I don't not care. I mean, it's, you know, it's a fun evening, and it's a wonderful celebration of film. And, you know, I've been very lucky to go twice, and I've had a brilliant time both times I've been. I won't lie to you. You know, we've made a great film, I believe, and I was very happy to work on it with Mike Nichols, Patrick, with all this wonderful cast, and I'm proud of it already. So whatever happens hereafter will just be a blessing and a sort of added cherry on the cake. In my opinion, I would love to see Mike Nichols win, because I think he's an amazing actor, amazing director, and Patrick has written an amazing piece. But, you know, that's like entering into a race, and it's not a race. It's about what you've made, and I'm very proud of what we've made. It was a period of about 18 months, and I did work very intensely over that period. But, you know, I finished this was the last of them, and I finished it in March this year, and I haven't worked since. I've done junkets to promote them, but I haven't actually shot anything since. So I've had plenty of downtime this year. It's been a busy autumn, but and I don't know whether I'd ever do a run of 4, 5, 6 films again. It was just they were all so different, and all being led by really exciting directors, and I just couldn't resist. A lot of them were also shooting at home in London, so it meant I could be at home with my kids and work and have what felt like a relatively normal life, rather than being abroad for a long time. So it's just good planning.